Hi guys, today for a review we have Sony RX100 Mark III digital camera. This is the third iteration of this model. When the first model came out in 2012, most of the online community agreed that they have never seen such good images from this small camera. And as you can see, this is a true compact camera. It fits in your jeans pocket. The main reason for high image quality is the sensor size. This is very important since the larger the sensor, the better the image quality. Sensor in RX100 is 13 x 7 mm, what is significantly larger than found in other compact cameras. At maximum they are 7 x 6 mm in size. Although image processor and the lens are also important, the sensor is the main reason why this camera became so popular. The way I see it, there are two types of buyers that would be interested in this camera. First, these are professionals who already have a DSLR system and interchangeable lenses, but they also want something very small that can be carried with them anywhere they go. Second category of buyers will be complete amateurs. They want a very small camera, portable yet with high image quality, and are willing to pay for it. RX100 Mark III is made for them. Build quality is pretty solid. The camera is tightly assembled and is made from combination of metal and magnesium. Although magnesium is a premium material, we found that it looks like plastic here on the front side. And also it is very slippery, so when you hold the camera with one hand, you have to really grip it tightly. All the buttons on the back are very small and with very short travel. This is quite bad, especially during winter when you have to use gloves. It is almost impossible to use any buttons on this camera when using thick winter gloves. Several buttons on the back can be reassigned, and also there is a quick menu in which you can reassign functions to your personal liking. On the back you can see a 3-inch LCD which is tiltable. You can tilt it 180 degrees at the front for taking a selfie, and also 45 degrees down, which is very good, for example, if you are on a concert or in a big crowd and you are taking images above people's heads. LCD has 1.2 million dots and very high viewing quality. It is very detailed and with perfect viewing angles. Only thing I didn't like is that the LCD is kind of darker, so in bright sunlight you will have to use electronic viewfinder. Since I already mentioned viewfinder, let's say this is one of the most important updates comparing to the RX100 Mark II. It is really astounding how they managed to fit electronic viewfinder in a camera this small. Electronic viewfinder has 1.4 million dots and also very good viewing quality. There are two main reasons why electronic viewfinder is a good thing. First, you can put the camera to your face and that way make it more steady. And second, in bright daylight, in sunlight, you can use electronic viewfinder instead of looking at the LCD. The battery is a lithium unit and it has enough power for around 300 shots. The battery is recharged inside the camera using the supplied AC adapter. Also, one of the things that is better compared to previous model is the lens. Now it has brighter aperture, f1.8 to 2.8. That is better because you can take better images in low light, and now it starts at a wider angle. It has 24 to 70 mm, before it was 28 to 100. On the side of the camera you can see two connectors, micro USB and micro HDMI. Also, this camera has a built-in Wi-Fi connectivity and NFC. You can also use special applications which are downloaded via Sony Store. A detail that is gone from RX100 Mark III is a hot shoe. Previous model had it, but as you see there is no place to put it, since there is now electronic viewfinder. And also using external flash on this camera is pretty weird, since you can see the size difference. The most flashes are bigger than this camera as it is. The built-in pop-up flash is very special for a single reason. You can tilt it upwards with your finger like this and get a rudimentary bounce function. Here's an example how the image looks like when you take it with direct flash and the one with bounced flash. As you can see, the difference is quite huge. Image quality is on a very high level. I managed to get the decent shots even at ISO 4000, which is very high for a compact camera. Even for a DSLR, this is high ISO territory. In daylight, images are also excellent. They are very detailed and with neutral colors by default, but you can set them up in camera with various settings. Video recording also got a major update in this model. Now it records in XAVCS video codec at 60 frames per second and 50 megabits bitrate. This is very high. Video quality is superb. They are very detailed and very fluid. I think RX100 Mark III has even better videos than some DSLR cameras. The only thing I didn't like is the thing that you cannot connect external microphone to this camera, since there is no 3.5mm microphone input. To conclude this review, RX100 is everything that I expected it to be. The camera has pretty much perfect image quality. When you consider how small this camera is and how good the image is here, this is one of the best cameras you can buy on the market. When you use it in automatic mode, the camera is extremely easy to use. You just need to push the shutter button and the camera will do everything by itself. And for those of you who like to change settings, like to use manual controls, you will be able to, since RX100 Mark III has all the manual controls you will want. This camera is a good choice for various types of shooters, from professionals who want a second camera to carry with them all the time, all the way to amateurs who want to use it as a travel camera all around family use, vacations and similar. That's all for this review. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Goodbye.